Gentleman from New Jersey is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for having this hearing. Ranking Member Swalwell, man, he's good at it. You got to admit, right? He is really, really smooth. So we're going to look at the shiny object over here. We're going to talk about Clay Higgins, Chairman Jordan, James Comer, Marjorie Taylor Greene. We're going to talk about impeachment. We're going to talk about January 6th. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to talk about the Department of Justice going into traditional Roman Catholic churches. I'm not going to talk about our Department of Justice going into school boards. I'm not going to speak about the Russian collusion hoax and how it was untrue and the FBI was actually the one that colluded. I'm not going to speak about Biden's FBI director saying how dangerous things are here, his own director of the FBI, because of all the undocumented illegal individuals coming across. I'm not going to speak about Mayorkas, who is knowingly, purposefully. You want to talk about why he was impeached? That's why he's impeached, because he's allowed this to happen. I'm not going to speak about Joe Biden's meetings with Russian oligarchs. I'm not going to speak about his meetings with Burisma and his son's business, or the Department of Justice working with President Biden and others to try to get a real big sweetheart deal that no other American would ever get for his son. No, let's stick to what it's about. Let's talk what this is about, because they want to pull us somewhere else. And let's be clear. When agencies delay or fail to comply with congressional subpoenas, they're obstructing our ability to legislate and address the issues affecting the citizens we serve, period. That's the purpose of this committee. That's why the chairman wisely called this meeting, because we want to know what's going on, because we represent the people of the United States of America. And when they fail to turn it over, and especially the documents relating to the southern border, they're delaying our ability to identify the many disasters that could occur, and quite frankly, the disasters that have been created by this administration. So let me talk about something. Ms. Buteau, thank you for being here. I'd like to specifically revisit a meeting on January 8th, 2024. Secretary Mayorkas, in a private meeting with Border Patrol, you know about it, admitted that more than 85% of illegal aliens encountered at the southwest border were being released into the country. That's a fact. Following the statements, the committee requested data about this alarming admittance by our own secretary. We requested it, we should get it. The American people should know. We wanted to know what's going on. Typical fashion, DHS refused to comply with these requests, and the committee was forced to issue a subpoena on April 17th, 2024. That's why we do subpoenas. It's unfortunate. Your department has assured us that it is committed to giving Congress timely, objective, and precise data on immigration enforcement. Earlier today, your staff communicated with our committee that it will be sending a production to the committee today. So I want to know, if it had it for weeks, it told the committee initially that we had to wait for 6 months. Why did it change now from weeks, and why do we have to wait to 6 months? Why are they available now and they wouldn't have been available before?
With respect to the 85% comment, I believe the department has spoken to that issue, as has the secretary. With respect to the request for information on that topic, my understanding is DHS staff and committee staff have been in conversations about producing what was requested in the subpoena, and we will continue to work through the accommodations process to get that.
Thank you for your answer. Ms. Buteau, but initially we're told 6 months, and the answer is on 85%. That's such an egregious statement to make, just aren't sufficient, and that's why we actually put forward a subpoena to get the real information. And by the way, and to something that tangentially I don't have enough time to talk about, Chairman Jordan, I think it was 2 years ago, asked where the individuals who are on the terror watch list, who are they, where they are, what are they about, what do we know about them? We still haven't gotten that information, so let's understand it. Let's not look at the shiny object, look at the real world here. People on the terror watch list are in this country. We don't know where they are or who they are. We subpoenaed the information 2 years ago. We still don't have it. Why?
With respect to the TSDS, I understand that there is a great deal of interest in this. DHS is
No
a
kidding.
user of the information that is on that list. We are not the owner of that information. We have been in constant communication with staff, and we will continue to do so.
See, that's gobbledygook. No offense to you. I respect you. I'm glad that you're here. But when any Americans that are watching this, I don't know how many are, to be honest with you, they don't want to hear that answer. They want to hear the answer that I want. Where are they? What are they doing? Are we safe? That's the real deal, and we're not getting the real deal. I yield back.